Hi everybody, welcome very much to the stream. We are here today to cast one of the semifinals of the SilverLeague 2025. Thank you very much for watching, your support is greatly appreciated. I wish you the best thoughts, ideas, feelings and emotions, and a whole bunch of individuality, creativity and responsibility as well. Remember to like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, and remember to subscribe to the stream and follow the stream as well if you're watching on Twitch. And we are already ready to start the first set and the only set of today. The next set will supposedly be played in the 22nd of May. So here today we have already Core versus Kiliardi on Dry Arabia, I believe. So thank you very much for watching once again, and let's get started immediately. Also remember to type in the chat the commands tec3 and SilverLeague so you can know more about the tournament organizers and the tournament in specific, because the SilverLeague is a part of the Elite Classic 3. So EGCTV is also organizing this tournament as well to support them too. Let's get started without any further ado. Hi everybody, welcome very much to the SilverLeague 2025 semifinals. This is a best of 7 and we are on game number 1. With us today in the color orange we have Core playing as the Ayubids. Oh wait, why are they blue? Oh wait, they blue, pink, but orange? Okay, never mind. In the color pink, playing as the Knight Templars, it's Kiliardi. It's already opening with a Dark Age Barrack, so the goal here with the Spearman maybe is to push the Deer back into his base, or he could look to be aggressive versus Core in the Ayubits, try to deny that gold. But Core then could just go Military Wing and spawn a Desert Trader to counter the Spearman. Wait, and the scout is red here for Kiliardi, so that means, that option where we have the basic colors. No, but then the players will also have the basic colors, right? Let me just try out here something. No, this does not change the colors. Okay. Never mind, guys. I think we can focus the game even though we have the colors a bit different. Just remember, Core is on the blue/orange and Kiliardi is on the red/pink. Hopefully it's not too confusing. Okay, couple spearmen, no, just the first spearman arriving. Not even arriving, still has a lot to walk here to reach the base of Core. Kiliardi bringing a lot of sheep back, no, that's Core, right? Bringing a lot of sheep back home. Okay. Ayubids blue, Knights Templars red. First spearman arrived, so it was not used to push tier. It seemed to be used to rassier the gold of Core. Okay, nice damage. Idle time is important here. Core still has enough gold to edge up. And exactly, it's going to be military. No, actually he cancels and goes culture ring logistics. Okay, then maybe he's gonna make some archers just to defend the spearmen, because there are 3 spearmen out there. Oh, one of them is pushing the deer, but the scout from Core is killing it actually. So good work. Then the deer will not be able to be moved down here to the base of Kiliardi. The scout hopefully stays alive. The spearmen were able to do some damage to it. That's a lot of sheep. Core does not risk it and goes back home. With all the sheep, the spearman didn't kill one of those animals following the scout of Core. Kiliardi will be bringing 2 deer back home. It's better than 0, but maybe with the investment made. I mean, the idle time is always nice. You force Core to produce archers instead of going straight to the castle age or doing whatever else you wanted to do. So you're kind of controlling a bit the tempo of the game, but Core kind of denied all your profits because he killed most of the deer in front of the base of Kiliardi. So now only 2 deer can be brought in. The other pack is super far away. Like Kiliardi could do it, it will take a while, but he will have an entire deer back under his town center, so perhaps it will be worth it, the investment of time. Kingdom of France is the choice for Kiliardi as the Aja with the Knights Templar. And he's moving heavily to wood now. Does he want more barracks? Because I know, of course, he wants a stable to build the Chevaliers. But I'm guessing you will see archery ranges. And then, that's tough though, because Core, once securing the gold, can also then produce Desert Traders. So the Chevalier will be debuffed and countered by Desert Traders. So Kiliardi will need a good number of archers. Spearmen could also work, but then they could also be kited very quickly by the Desert Traders, and there will already be archers on the field. So I think the archers for Kiliardi, if he wants to press in Feudal Age, will be the best option. Dervishes here will make it almost impossible for Core to lose any villagers. Kiliardi also into the Feudal Age. No stable just yet. He has enough wood for 2 buildings. He goes for stable and he goes for pilgrimage, or safe passage. So first pilgrim will be coming out. Spearman killing the deer, denying that push from Core into the base. Although I don't think Core wants to do that. Yeah, I think Core wants now to go for the berries. First archer is out, taking HP from that red and pink spearman. He's still killing the deer. Kiliardi delivering the spearman here to the hands of Core to kill some of the deer. Oh no, the dervish will be... Okay, I see. Good plan. I didn't thought about that in this short period of time. But yeah, using the dervishes to push deer is also very effective. And so yeah, I think Kiliardi's risk and loss was profitable. He also only allows the enemy to bring 2 deer back home, exactly the same that happened to him. But there is the advantage of the berries for Core on the IU bits, but also Kiliardi gathers food a little bit, but it's still very worth it, still very valuable, of food when he chops wood. So there is here a bit of balance in terms of the food eco. We should check that real quick, early game. It's a little bit more for Kiliardi, around 30 more food per minute. But way more wood per minute for Kiliardi as well, almost double, no more than double actually. But 100 more gold for Core. So Core is thinking about Castle Age. Kiliardi is thinking about more wood investment, so perhaps some walls, some more spearmen. He made another, he made a new archery range. But Core here, I think now will not make more archers. Is actually going Desert Trader to raid perhaps? Or just to have a solid answer to the Chevaliers? And then I think he really wants to go Castle Age though. He brought some stone to upgrade the tower. Just for the arrow slit emplacement, not for the fortifying upgrade. Yeah, Desert Traders with the dervishes. I was thinking about caching, sorry about that. Desert Trader with the dervishes would also be very hard to kill by only 2 or 3 chevaliers. But then with archers shooting, more chevaliers arriving, Kiliardi is sending it. He's going into the base of Core, but Core is very close to the Castle Age. And then we're going to see some Camel Lancers that will beat the whole army of Kiliardi. So Kiliardi, if he wants to stay feudal, he needs to make some spearmen or like an insane amount of Chevalier or Archers. Archers will be the least valuable to be able to one-shot like 40 Archers, not maybe one shot, but like 2 shots. The Camel Lancers, but then the more Camel Lancers there are, the harder it will be for Kiliardi to deal with them. So Mass Chevalier could deal with also low numbers of Camel Lancers, and the worst thing is if you go heavy into Chevalier, then Core can just go heavy into Desert Traders, and he's still receiving free Desert Traders. And he was raiding a little bit. I know he's not, you're right, he went Logistics Wing. Now he's going Military Wing Reinforcement. Before he went Culture Wing Logistics, now he's going to go into the Reinforcement Wing, meaning he will be receiving 3 Desert Traders every 2 minutes? I think it's a bit too much. But perhaps it is every 2 minutes. Yeah, it is every 2 minutes. Oh, there we go. Nice raid here from the Chevalier. Core killed the villager. Kiliardi wants to revenge it. The Chevalier get one of the... Wait, both... No, oh my god. I thought both dervishes died. Only... It's a big loss. Core losing here one of the religious units that was able to heal and gather relics, which is very important. Only one dervish. Core can always make more, sure, but it's still the investment representing that it's very, very heavy. But yeah, reinforcement wing here. 3 desert traders immediately. Actually, it's not immediately, it's like 15 seconds after the age up. And then, yes, every 2 minutes, 3 desert traders, which I think will be a good counter. Not only directly, as in they fighting the Chevalier, but the debuff will make the Chevalier less valuable. They're already doing 14 damage, so they'll be like doing 13 damage without any upgrades. They dive into the wood line, but Core dodges it. Now goes back to it in a bit of a further stretch, but if Giliardi goes around, it's actually... Uh-oh. I don't think Core is seeing this. No, he maybe thinks about it. He sees it with the scout and a little bit of the tower, but the villagers are not moved. Giliardi pursues this investment. He's very far away from Castle Age. He wants to press now. Not a lot of units, though. A lot of units arriving still. He's on the frontier. Wait, he pushed... Oh, I thought he pushed that deer, but the symbol for the deer disappeared here. That deer is still not being used by Core. Core might be struggling for food. Couple of berry over there. Chevalier diving in, but 3 desert traders will be enough to defend. The archers will be very important. Core killed 3 villagers, Giliardi killed 1. Maybe he killed some pilgrims, and not villagers. By the way, the pilgrims are going for 117 gold on the sacred site, and Giliardi is on the board. His food economy will be very, very powerful. But he's investing all of it. He's pushing into the tower. Core garrisons. Giliardi dives in, looking for villagers. Let's see his vision. He sees the tower, I'm pretty sure. He sees a camel lancer. Desert traders, he needs to snipe them. Are they upgraded? No, sir. Oh, but Gulams! Oh, the Gulams will be too tanky, even for the Chevalier to deal with. And then TC Fire and Tower Fire will kill all of it. And I think that's a game, unless more and more speedmen arriving. But then there is no way for Giliardi actually to counter the Gulams. And Core still has a couple of deer, a couple of sheep in the base. We'll go for those second berries there rather quickly and rather safe than shift to the deer. Giliardi cannot disband any Chevalier to go raid, because he only has 5. So I think Core is here food, quote-unquote, secured. Not with fortifications or walls, but in terms of the flow of the match. We see a Camel Lancer going to the boar. Or maybe it just wants to secure the relic. Hopefully he doesn't see the board over there. That will be huge for Giliardi. And securing the sacred site. That's a desert trader. Checking the economy of Giliardi. Golden Age Tier 1 also activated. Oh, a horseman comes by. Core sees that. And Core is making more and more Gulams. Okay, that's a good pickup for Giliardi. Wait, the Chevalier are having troubles here. I think most of them were not full HP. 2 go down, but that's a good value. Kill the Camel Lancer. Core still has 1. Okay, only 1 left. So Desert Traders is okay because you can kill them with archers, but Gulams. Giliardi has no way to counter the Gulams. He's going Horseman trying to go for a raid or 2. He needs a lot of units and he needs a lot of Chevalier because they give 1 HP to each other. So that will make them tanky as well. But it's all about that tankiness, pure tankiness of the Gulam. So hard to deal with them. And Monsters all go down. Or you're a bit careless with these cavalry slash ranged units. These Gulams are tanking it. They will go down, I think. The archers focusing down the desert traders. Core gets more villagers though. And on the goal too. Multiple raiding, good play from Core, but I think Giliardi also raided because he got 3 villagers still down from Core. That's an excellent fight. Giliardi was able to kill the Gulams and the Desert Traders. Core went looking for villagers, didn't focus the Desert Traders into the army of Giliardi, and Giliardi was able to just snipe, not easily because he lost villagers, but rather easily, he was able to snipe the Desert Traders from Core. Core with 1 relic. Oh, actually, because he has 2 musks at the moment. Boar still healthy there for Giliardi. Pilgrims, only 90 gold, but it's super safe. That's almost guaranteed. Third relic. Kilyardi sees this and he moves the Spearman forward to deny the Dervish, and he denies another relic too. So third and fourth relics, fourth I mean, now being denied from Kilyardi, and he's still not going to the Castle Age. Core is already Golden Age tier 2, so reacher speed plus 25%. So those military upgrades... Oh, Spearman. That might be a conversion. No, it's not. It's a loss for Core. Another Dervish. And the Gulam is being picked up again. No range defense for Core. He only needs one, I think. Because the archers are doing 6 damage. The Gulams have 4 armor. So yeah, at 5, they take only 1 damage. That's actually very important. It cuts in half the damage done by these archers. It went from 2 to 1. The Desert Traders arrive. And now the Desert Traders have 1 melee armor too, which is nice, but it's still a victory for Kilyardi, but a less expressive one. You can see a lot of Gulams still surviving. Of course, still with a huge army, and now is getting closer and closer to the Castle Age. That's actually the perfect smooth transition. You make a lot of units, you kill the enemy units, and you go Castle Age yourself. And then when you reach there, you have a slight or big military advantage, and you just spam the counter to whatever unit you are struggling against. That's a good position. Especially Core is not being able to raid, not being able to gather extra relics. It's really important. Dervish will grab the third one. That starts to be important. Remember, Ayyubids now also have 10% more gathering rate for all resources because of Golden Age Tier 1. So extra income from gold, plus 10%, really helps the economy of the Ayyubids skyrocket. But here we go, income per minute, Core with a bit less food, Kilyardi with more wood, and same-ish gold. Republic of Genoa will be the age up for Kilyardi, so Pilgrims will generate 30% more gold, and you'll be able to produce the Genoa's crossbow. That's exactly what he needs to counter those Gulams. The Genoa's crossbow are a stronger crossbow, basically. They will delete the Gulams. They also will be doing good base damage versus the Camel Lancers. No, that's counter damage as well, but versus the Desert Traders, just good old base damage. But that means Kilyardi will need a lot of gold. The Pilgrims generating more gold really helps. And he has basically a secured route. Xavier coming back home, as you can see. Genoa crossbow, 80 food, 95 gold. So it costs 60 almost. 57 more gold. So Kilyardi really needs all the gold they can gather, plus... Oh, here we go, hold on. Kilyardi might not have time to mass crossbows. Gulams are diving the base. Not really the base, the forward position there of the deer. Chevalier come through. I think they just got upgraded. And we hear some more notifications. It's a back raid! Great raid from the Chevalier. They find no villagers, but they force Core to micro in 2 places at the same time. He's just going to evacuate with the Gulams. Villagers on the berries heavily exposed, not a lot of Gulams here to defend. Chevalier walk around, they find the deer villagers. Insane damaging from Kilyardi. A lot of villagers going down. Kilyardi only 3 villagers behind. Considering that he age up twice, and they made Pilgrims, that's insane. He's doing progress, so only 1 villager behind. He's killing also the Gulams here, but everybody's healing because of the Dervish. That might not be a great fight. Here, the Dervish just not the Dervish, sorry, the Chevalier. Keep finding villagers, 11 villager kills, from 3 to 11. Yeah, he's now 3 ahead himself. He's losing all of his units here. I just snipe the Dervish. Doing the mass heal. That's insane value once again. Kilyardi, knowing his priorities. Sniping the dervishes, reducing the scale of the healing and the weakness of Core's army. Chevalier getting more villagers. He went from 3 to 15. 12 villager kill with those grape of Chevalier. Not grape, of Chevalier. The real MVP right now for Kilyardi. Insane damage, and that gave him enough time for sure to mass crossbows. And Genoise. So he's doing a mix. I like that. Oh! 5th relic might be denied. I check the stats of the Genoise. 22 crossbow damage plus 9. The normal crossbow does 12 plus 10. Bro, 22 base damage is actually insane. 2.62 attack speed. Okay, it's a bit slower, but it does so much damage. Actually, I really like that unit. The Genoise crossbow. Actually, no, it's not crossbow. It's Italian, right? It's not French. Oh, nice pickup there. The Genoise crossbow, getting some good pickups. We see them marching. Where are they moving? Nothing. He's just retreating now. Attacking the tower. Yes. Beautiful. Sorry for the motion sickness. Moving the camera too fast. Here we have a little party raid. Raid party, I mean. Kiliardi is aware, but really has no way to defend. He loses one villager. He takes a bit more damage here. Loses another one. There is a distraction wall low. Kiliardi is still attacking the tower with his ranged units. Chevalier being picked up. Villagers being killed. No, wait, those are spearmen. And crossbows in the back. So that raiding party will go down. But Kiliardi lost 2 extra villagers. He's still ahead by 7. Well done, Kiliardi. You'll burn the tower, denying completely those berries, but Core is already moving to the next set of berries. So you'll have some food right now. He doesn't. Right now is really tough. Kiliardi with 3k more destroyed value. That indicates, I think, an advantage. Advantage in villagers, advantage in military. He has a Genoise crossbow, he has pilgrims. No fortress, though. I would love to see a fortress just to make more pilgrims. Just to have more gold to help. Because now Kiliardi can basically go mass Genoise crossbow. Quark is going Mangenic. He could go mass archers with the Sultan's Mamelukes. But that will take a lot of wood, which I think Core actually has a lot, though. But he's focusing on siege. Double Mangenic. Core is like, hey, my name is going mass ranged. I need the Mangenic. Kiliardi with only 5 cavalry units, 3 Chevalier and 2 Templar brothers. So he'll not be really able to dive the Mangenics in this case. Ghulam. Oh, walls are still not complete. The scout actually distracting the Ghulam so the villager can build the wall is insane. That means Kiliardi will save his economy for now. One Ghulam could be annoying to defend. Of course, maybe not a lot of damage. Golden Tier 3 production speed plus 20%. That's insane, actually. Core might be able to do a big regroup here. Because that production speed is really, really nice. Let's jump into his vision and confirm the reality. Ghulam in 22 seconds. Camel Lancer in 29 seconds. There's a trader in 25 seconds. Yeah, production speed plus 20%. It's not big, but it really helps. Oh, nice find from Kiliardi. He's been doing so well getting these raids in. But he's getting actually only now 5 villagers ahead. He was 7 villas ahead. We don't have a second TC, right? So he stopped making villagers. Kiliardi skipped a couple of villagers because he was 7 villas ahead. Now he's only 5. Oh, he's killing more. Okay, he's back to 7 villagers ahead. He finds villagers everywhere. He's attacking through the west side as well. Villagers on the stone will go down too. Kiliardi is doing really, really well. A villager lead. More food per minute. Not more wood, but more gold as well. Still no fortresses. I love to see the fortresses from the Templars. He's getting stone. I think you're gonna see it. Here on the front line, on the production of core, denying it. Like right here, where the archers are standing. That will be a good play from Kiliardi, I believe. Oh, Kiliardi will be losing here his cavalry, though. This could give a little bit of motivation to core. Mangenics triple now. Taking some shots into that one crossbow. Kiliardi is still ahead on military, and he's 7, not 8 again, villagers ahead. Everybody using the TC, of course. Okay, we have enough for a fortress, and Kiliardi goes with his own mangonels now. Okay, that will balance things a little bit. Fortress on the sacred side. Kiliardi could do that. Oh, Dervish was sent where the relic was, and now it's dying into a wolf. Actually, it's not, because it's also healing. Oh, that's the gold for Kiliardi. Is Core gave... Oh, Core knows about that because of the Dervish. Oh, bye-bye, Dervish. Kiliardi is moving forwards. You'll find the food again from Core. That's a second landmark for Kiliardi. Fortress is up. Now more pilgrims, and you can improve desert outposts, order, and everybody will get more armor and more range when fighting around the fortress. It's really, really nice. Oh no, GG. The whole food economy for Core is found out by the army of Kiliardi. 30 villager kills, right? Bro, 31, it's just a disaster. Yeah, Kiliardi lets 2 villagers go to kill 5. I think that makes sense. The main army is arriving. If Kiliardi loses all of the army, that might be important. Going for a 3rd fortress. Bro, 36 villager kill. 23 villager lead for Kiliardi. Well done. He's super ahead. Actually, in terms of income, it's kind of close. Kiliardi has 500 more gold and 200 more food per minute. So it's still close, but I think Core will now just go downhill after those losses, because Kiliardi will just be able to repopulate his army way more efficiently and way more quicker than Core. And we have a party raid of horsemen, feudal age horsemen, by the way. Let them go, kill some archers. They dive into the town center, actually. Back here. The army of Kiliardi running away from the main army of Core. Horseman raid unanswered. We have... Oh no, there is a spearman there. And there we go. Into the villagers. More kills coming through. Insane damage from Kiliardi. He's doing that so well. He's so much ahead. He's losing army though. Oh, he's behind on army count now. And he's behind on siege too. Core has 12 siege population. Kiliardi has 6, so double the count. 37 villager kills for Kiliardi though. And he's going for more fortresses. Wait, is that the 3rd one? I think it's the 2nd one. That's a lot of pilgrims. So much gold coming from Kiliardi. Imagine if you had like 2 relics at least. That would be such a nice gold income. Because now you can just conquer the sacred sites. The horsemen will meet their fate, but they did so well. Main army clash. Manjanik shots insane. Bass sound insane. More Manganel shots. Manjanik shots to 4 Manganiks versus 4 Manganels. Oh, it's an insane fight here for Kiliardi. Super profitable. He gets the siege. He might lose some of the cavalry, but he still has range units in the back. Villagers coming back too, maybe to fight. No, they were being raided by 1 Gulam. And all the army for Core is going down. Nice fight over here. Core doing well, but his main army was destroyed, and that's game number 1 into Kiliardi. An amazing play from both players. Our Templar player came back, basically. I think with those raids, Kiliardi put himself into an advantage spot, but Core was playing very well, very solid every time since like this huge raid here, right? That raid was insane. Kiliardi then was just ahead on the villager count. When it comes to military, Kiliardi was so ahead. Yeah, because Core ages up first, Kiliardi stayed in feudal age, made pressure, killed a lot of Gulams and Camel Lancers, and then went castle age himself. Well done. Do the pilgrims count here for economy count? I think they count as villagers. No, I think there is economy count. It's actually ahead for Core. Maybe the dervishes count? I don't think so. The check economy. Kiliardi with 5k more food, 1k more wood, more stone of course, because of the fortresses, and 3k more gold as well, or close to it. Okay. Okay, good game guys. Thank you for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy the content, and use the links down below to support the tournament organizers, EGC TV. Thank you for watching. See you on the next one. Welcome Sonos from YouTube. This is a best of 7. Thank you for watching. We just casted game number 1. And we are ready to move to game number 2. Just need to organize here the file. All right, ready to go. Let's have some water here. Let me make sure game number 2 wasn't played already. Welcome everybody, I hope you are enjoying your Sunday. Later today there will be the finals of the Elite Classic 3. Make sure to check that one up as well on EGC TV. Perhaps I'll do some watch partying. Yeah, they are now game number 2. Let's go and watch it. So we can have 7 games. I would love to have 7 games right now. I think these two players are very evenly matched. By the way, guys, how is the sound of the game? Is it too loud? Is it too low? Is it just fine? Let's go into game number 2. Hi everybody, welcome very much to the Silver League 2025 semi-finals. We are here in game number 2 out of a best of 7. And we have in the color pink leading the series by 1-0. It's Kiriardi playing as the Zushi's Legacy. In the color orange playing as the Abasi Dynasty, it's Core. And we are on Frisian Marshes. The map with an insane amount of food. And where is the villager going? I think it's going for a dock. Core is looking for that early game economical setup because the docks are cheaper for the Abbasids. They only cost 75 wood. And Core is now bringing a lot of sheep back home. There are a lot of sheep on this map, so I think both players will not be struggling with that. Sometimes you can see one player going straight for the enemy base to gather all the sheep. But I think here we had a partial split. We have more docks for Core. Okay. He's gonna need a lot of wood. Actually, just make like 2 boats here, and you make like 3 boats there. So only 5 boats in total, unless we're gonna make another dock. I think 2 docks is enough here for Core. Kiliardi with Imperial Official, it's not an option. It comes with Zushi Legacy. It's not like China, where you can buy one. You have that choice. Yeah, 1 boat, 2 boats. Here, perhaps only 1 boat as well. You leave the villager working in 1 pond. Well, that's a lot of sheep for both players, I told you. House of Wisdom, Meditation and Gardens, of course. Meditation. Ooh, double stone, double gold. No way. That's juicy. Look at that. Double stone, double gold. 50. No, I think it's 50 gold per minute. Also 50 stone. I think stone is a bit less. Well, if that's 50 stone per minute, that's going to be insane. You can get tower emplacements for free. You can even accumulate. Kiliardi could accumulate for a TC passively. Like you could apply early game pressure, and then you don't need to mine stone. You're already mining wood for units and rams and upgrades and whatever. So then you just get that second TC very smoothly while you're still doing damage. Bro, that could be a great play here for Kiliardi, actually. Core. 2 fishing, 2 fishing. No third fishing ship here, just 2. Alright, already ahead by 3 economical units. But Kiliardi is the Imperial Official, boosting his economy as well. Ooh, Kiliardi Scout taking a bit of damage here. And House of Wisdom is now built. Still no Asia for Core. He's very, very close. Could be perhaps Military Wing. Could be Culture and then looking for a Castle Age, since we have Eco Advantage. Could be just Economy Wing into a TC. Maybe that's too greedy. But that will boost your economy very, very strongly. Because Kiliardi will go Professional Scouts. Right? It's Zushi. They love Professional Scouts. And actually, those 50 gold per minute will really help pay off the investment of Professional Scouts. Okay, we can check it. Now it's now being still calculated and being nerfed by the Scout. I want to check full value. We see an archer range for Kiliardi. Okay. A tower on the gold for core. It's going to be military wing. That could work for feudal age fighting, because then you get boot camp, and your archers and spearmen will have more HP. But the Zugunu will do a very good job anyway, so core will need a lot of archers. Perhaps some horsemen, since he has fishing, and then cheaper villagers. Investing into horsemen should be very easy. Plus 15% gathering rate from Golden Age Tier 1. I think a lot of horsemen is not a hard task here for core to execute. Let's check that meditation garden. 46, 46. It should be 50, I think. Let's wait and see. If not, 46 is good anyway. Is it on... Yeah, everything is in its range. Yeah, 47, 47, yeah, I think it will be 50 or like 49 or something visually. According to the feudal age with the military wing, spawning 2 spearmen and 2 archer. That's a tower from Kiliardi. Wants to tower the gold from core. The tower can reach the gold indeed, especially with arrow slits. But core, with 4 units here, will kill the villager. Those Zugunu are not enough to hold. They kill one of the archers. That's insane value for Kiliardi though. Now can just kite the spearman. One archer will take time to kill, but it will take some time. The wolf joins the party and is doing damage to the Zugunu actually. Kiliardi has to focus the Zugunu down. Or with no more units, I think the tower goes up. We have more Zugunu arriving from Kiliardi too. That's intense. 3 Zugunu on the spot. All the scouts, both scouts go down though. That's interesting. Zugunu going down to the tower. Oh no, Kiliardi loses one Zugunu, he only has one here in the front line, so this archer could do very well into it. Core already switching it to horseman. So the Zugunu will be completely outclassed in a moment. Villager almost going down. He has to finish the tower. Villager goes down. The tower rush is sabotaged from Kiliardi. It all goes down the pipe. Kiliardi now forced to retreat. Core, great defense. Lost some units, but killed one villager in the end and denied the tower rush. 7 eco units ahead for core, and some of them are boats, which is really good. 5 boats. Also, there we go. There was the 3 boats and the 2 boats, like I mentioned earlier. And double archery range. So this is a Zugunu rush. In this map, it's very common, actually. Very useful. It's a straight line between you and your opponent. No shenanigans. You just need a scout to not be caught by enemy, like a raiding party of horsemen or something like that. Golden Age Tier 1 activated now for core. 15% more gathering rate for all the villagers, not boats. That will be insane. Core is thinking about castle though. Kiliardi, he has a lot of food. He went pro scouts. He's going now. That means he had a lot of sheep. Also, he's doing Zugunu to attack core. So professional scouts had to be delayed. Kiliardi finding troubles here to do damage into core's economy. Core with great reactions, I must say. We see horsemen as well from Kiliardi now. Remember, Zushi Legacy can get Dali horses, which will enable the horsemen to attack 20% faster. And now, there you go, scouts and the professional scouts. Will be a lot of food from Kiliardi. Does not have a lot of gold. So I don't think he wants to age up. Or is very close to the age up. He has enough gold, almost enough food. Trade wing for core, really? That's interesting. This map is excellent for trade. Core placed his House of Wisdom kinda on the border of the map, so that will be efficient. Here? Oh no! All the Zugunu from Kiliardi are going down! Actually, they're doing excellent damage to those horsemen. What? Zugunu OP? It did so much damage, all the horsemen went down. Core lost everything. That was insane. Alright, Zugunu, power to you. Trade wing will spawn 3 traders? 4. Okay, and then you have all the upgrades as well for trading. That is unique. Grand Bazaar. Traders also return with 25% of a secondary resource based on the gold that you are bringing. Food income, core is very healthy in that food income. Gold income is same-ish. Wood income is way more for Kiliardi though. As he maybe is thinking about the RAM. Yeah, he researched siege engineering, but he used it for now for. So I'll take. Oh no, it's already. Lol. It was for the RAM. Here we go. If the tower goes down, that's tough for core. Core is edging up at the moment. He has 600 gold in the bank, so he can make some camel lancers, but he needs a lot of them, and at least +1 range defense. I think +2 is not needed. Core reached the castle age. Twitch chat asking Core is silver? No bro, this is the SilverLeague. It's a tournament. It's a part of the Elite Classic 3. Where players that didn't qualify for the Classic 3 and the best players outside of the best players in the world are playing. So you have like MSNDK here, you have the Eldiona, GUA. It's not SilverLeague as in rank. It's like a legit tournament, you know. With prize money and everything. Kiliardi is on his way to the Castle Age. He also did this very well on the second game. Where he was able to maintain a presence in the feudal age and then slowly but surely age up. And Core also did the same in the first game. He age up first and then struggled with the units of Kiliardi. They got 4 traders, still not connected to the market, so I don't see any value. Oh, we have knights raiding though. Lancers, I mean, from Core. There is no defense. We have some spearmen, we need a bit more. We have some Zugunu as well to do some damage. Oh, Zugunu raid. They are in the base. Ram is coming in. Horseman into the villagers. Kiliardi is doing this so well today in the set, in the semi-finals of the SilverLeague 2025. Insane damage with the Zugunu here, sacrificing a bit of his army for 14 villager kills now. Insane, 3 eco units ahead. The Lancers from Core got 3 villagers. The Zugunu and the Horseman got 16. Insane raid. Very well done from Kiliardi. Very well done. Core might be going here to lose his second game in a row. It's a best of 7 though. It's a lot of games to play, don't worry. And the trader's going down too, that's GG, no way. Kiliardi, just like that, gets second game. Maybe Twitch chat was right, saying, I still think Core is silver. Twitch chat was saying that, maybe. No, he's a great player. He just needs to warm up, he's just warming up. Villager count was ahead for Core. Kiliardi was able to do insane damage once again. Eco count even more ahead for Core, because he got the traders. But they didn't really were profitable, right, for Core in the end. Statistics, let's check. No, wait, let's check the military count. Insane. Kiliardi did this, bro. This game was not exactly, but very similar to first game. Core edges up first. Kiliardi stays feudal, makes a bunch of units, is aggressive into Core, gets a bunch of villagers, age ups himself, GG. Economy, similar food income. Almost 1k more wood for Kiliardi, more stone for Kiliardi, and 1.5k more gold for Kiliardi too. So better economy for Kiliardi at the end of the day. Okay, thank you for watching. This is game number 2. Remember to leave a like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, and use the links down below to support the tournament organizers HCTV. Thank you once again, and I see you next time. Let's go, guys. Good game. It was a great game, full of action. Game number 3 should be already happening, but I have to go to the bathroom and grab a snack. It will be really quick, guys. So see you soon in a second. Hi everybody, I'm back. Miniature Smith asking on YouTube what time is Louis playing Marine Lord? I think it's after. There is not an exact time because I think it's after the third placement match, which starts at 4 p.m. Europe time. So it will be after that match. So it depends on how long that match takes. Welcome to stream, everybody. Hope you're having a beautiful Sunday. Let's go to game number 3. No. The third place matchup is best of 5, and the grand finals are a best of 9, which is insane, right? Wow, who do you think is going to win? Says Miniature Myth. I think I want Louis to win, but I think Marion Lord is in a very good performance. He played against Beastie yesterday. Spoilers, by the way. Beastie wasn't able to practice because he was doing his subathon. He was moving to a new house. So Marion Lord won. So I can't really use that as like a judge to say if Marion Lord was like super strong. Louis has been really, really strong, but he lost 2 games to CSO, which is not a bad player. But he's kind of below the top level, so I think Marion Lord will take it. But I want Louis to win. I just really like Louis as a player. Not when he makes 1,000 walls, right? Let's go to game number 3. Everybody. Hi everybody, welcome very much to a game of the Silver League 2025. We are here. Okay, actually, hold on, I have to restart. Because I discovered... Hold on, I have to restart. I discovered why the colors are switched. Because the shortcut that I'm using on OBS to start recording is the same key that applies the basic colors. Oh, damn it. So hold on. Let me change that real quick. Okay, we can go back to the game. Damn, that's crazy. He destroyed Beastie, yeah. He did. But Beastie, like I said, Beastie wasn't able to practice. He was busy with his subathon and moving to a new house. But at least Beastie should have taken 1 game at least, right? Hi everybody, welcome very much to the Silver League 2025 semifinals. It's the best of 7 and we are here on game number 3. Having the color orange, its core on the Mongols, and on the color pink, leading the series 2-0, it's Kiliardi, opening with the House of Lancaster with the Dark Age Barracks. That's very interesting. I think it's to counter the tower rush that he thinks is coming in from core. Makes a lot of sense. Ovu very far away, The villager had to walk an insane amount of distance and then come back to the base, so a lot of idle time there for Core. It's part of the game, part of the Mongols' experience. Spearman coming out. Core immediately kills the deer. Killardi wanted to push the deer in, but this is so much the meta right now. It's like one player makes Spearman to push the deer into his base, the other player goes with the scout and kills the deer. And then it's a fight between the scout and the Spearman. With the scout here, or at least the Khan, should be able to get a lot of deer down. 3 carcasses down, 4 carcasses down, and okay, Killardi gets 3 carcasses. That's more than in the past game. In the last game, he only got 2 carcasses. Core was able to deny the deer very, very well. But hey, Killardi's actually moving forwards. Maybe he wants to kill the deer of Core. Core is the deer almost into his town center. The Spearman will have to be very careful. Maybe Killardi brings his scout as well. No, that's a 3rd Spearman. His scout over there with a good amount of sheep. Remember that House of Lancaster? They spawn with more sheep and they gather faster from the sheep as well. Oh, that scout took insane damage. Killardi needs to be a bit more careful over there. 3 spearmen coming forwards, and they go. Wait, they're going to push that deer? No, right? They're going to harass the gold, maybe burn the ovu. That will be some good damage. There was no tower rush from Core. No pasture as well. Just a good old fast feudal age here for Core. No pasture, nothing. No dock. Yeah, no dock. But Core is almost edging up. He'll be able to defend his ovu. No worries. Fourth spearman arrives and continues burning the ovu. It's taking a lot of damage. I don't think Core will be able to edge up fast enough and then make units to counter that. Core is pushing the deer in exactly, and also killing it very close to the TC. He's just going to give up on the ovu. Maybe he thinks his strategy is being more profitable than that. He's getting the deer. He's edging up with the deer stones. He's going to get a whole deer pack. Oh, actually not. Not the whole pack under the TC. And the ovu will be going down. It's half HP now. Plans for Killardi. He wants to edge up. Lancaster Castle. Abbey of Kings. Maybe Castle. To go around the aggressiveness of the Mongols. By the way, we're on Relic River. And make sure, if you're watching on YouTube, to use the links down below to check the tournament website and the tournament organizers. If you're watching on Twitch, type in the chat tec3 and SilverLeague. Here we go. Lancaster Castle, protecting the stone. Yeah, it's very important, true. So then you are able to get the manners. Cool sound, that means the distraction of the ovu. Core lost one of the economical advantages, in a way, of the Mongols. It's not an advantage, it's something. It's a unique feature. Core almost edging up, still needs to deal with this spearman around his base. The Khan is there. Core sees it. It's no danger for the Khan. Khan could just kite for an eternity to kill one spearman. Killardi turns around. Core pays attention. Okay. You have a lot of people on wood. I'm sure you're going to see an archery range from Core. He's going to rebuild the ovu and then archery range. This could be Mangudai's. In this map makes a lot of sense because it's so open. It's so easy to go around the enemy base. With Mangudai, Lancaster Castle will not stop a lot of Mangudai. Will stop the first ones, that's for sure. There we go. Only one deer carcass was far away from the TC. That's insane value for Core. Killardi didn't even push the deer in, he just went and burned the ovu. And now Mangudai are coming out. Killardi into the feudal age. 5 villages on stone. He wants manners. First one coming through. And then they also should... Actually, I know this could be very toxic, but I would enjoy like House of Lancaster or another Civ that could use houses as walls. You know, kind of bringing one element of AV2 into AV4, but like in one Civ or two. You know, I think that will be interesting. Maybe toxic, maybe not all the houses. Maybe like a special house, like the manor or something. Actually, I was making fun of it, but the Khan is now almost killing one of the spearmen. But Lancaster Castle comes in, doing its 12 damage every 1.25 seconds, actually. Not that slow. Magudai are here. But yeah, two of them can't do much against the castle. And the banners also will be shooting some arrows. That's a lot of gold from Hilliard. He's thinking about Castle Age. No, I think he wants the upgrade. He wants condensed land practices. And the second one, which is 300 gold, not 250, I believe. Kiliardi defending from the Mangudai. Mangudai, they are still under... No, they're not. They can attack outside of... Wait. Oh, it's the manor, right. I was like, they're outside of the range of the castle, but it's the manor that is shooting, not the castle. Kiliardi defending with the spearman only. Not making any more units. When villager goes down, Core, with a good profit there, bringing more and more Mangudai. Spearmen step out. They're buying time for the manor to go up, but they're dying very quickly. They now must go back. And the Mangudai will go back, and Core is going to step right out for the third game in a row. Core going as fast as possible to the Castle Age. Kiliardi now in the Feudal Age. He'll lose so many villagers here. He's making Hobula. Okay, they're taking a bit less damage. 3 ranged armor is really nice in the start of the game, but they're still being melted. Manor gets cancelled. Retreat, retreat. Kiliardi kind of stuck into the Feudal Age. He cannot really mine gold. He's making more and more Obla. Will that be enough? Because now Core goes Castle, and he makes upgraded Kashyyyks or Men-at-Arms, and then it just comes in. I don't think Kiliardi will be able to stop it. A new age begins. Kiliardi. Still in the Feudal Age. With 600 food, that's not a problem. The problem is really the gold. Core just retreats now with the Mangudai. Interesting. Kiliardi on 5 out of 6 manors. Needs an upgrade to go all the way up to 9. Oh, going... Bro, it's almost half HP just from the scout. That's insane, actually. Yeah, now we're gonna see Kashyyyks. And... Oh, that's... Kashyyyk and Mangudai, okay. Good Mongol build. Especially for these open maps. It's so nice. The Hobolars are actually catching up. Good micro from Kiliardi. Make sure the lowest HP, 1 HP, he saved that Hobola. And he's basically here, he doesn't want to win the fight, he's just forcing the Mangudai away so he can go into gold with 21 villagers. He wants Castle Age. Kiliardi, unlike the first 2 games where he stayed feudal and eventually aged up, he wants to force that age up to be on par with the technology of Core. His opponent for today on game number 3. Silver League Semi-Finals 2025. The White Tower is the choice, protecting the deer pack and some berries. I like that. So 2 keeps. I mean, Lancaster Castle is a castle, it's not a keep, because you can't garrison people inside. Yes, it does damage, but it does limited damage. If you could garrison villagers inside, it will be doing way more damage, and it will be saving way more villagers because they could go inside. Manners and villagers shooting those Mangudais. Another villager goes down though. And another Mangudai perhaps going down here? No, the Manor was focusing the Khan, not the Mangudai. 3 villager kills. Core is ahead by 1 villager now. By 2, okay, 2 villager lead. Or skip the villager maybe? Core wants to go Imperial. No way. Another one. He wants to go fast Imperial. Haganate Palace. 3 Imperial Age. Fully upgraded units. But it's random. You could get 3 Yu Paos, which are like big trebuchet from the Mongols. Oh, Demi Lancers are here. They were mustered by the nobles. No, they were the nobles that were mustered. Let's check that income per minute real quickly. Killiard with not a lot of food. But he has 6 manors. Now move to the deer. Demi Lancers will be raiding. The Mongol economy is all open. Core only with 3 units to defend himself. Nice damage over there. Spearman getting one of the cavalry of Core. Those Kashyyyks down, out of the way. There we go, Khaganate Palace, the Imperial Age of Core comes through. I think we already seen this in the quarterfinals, not from Core, but from another player. And it didn't went right. Let's see if Core does it good this time around. Oh, holy. Alright, sorry guys, thumbnail moment. We have aggression. Oh, Kildyard is pushing in. Okay, don't tell me like the other games, instead of being fast castle versus feudal, it's gonna be fast imperial versus castle age army. Because Core can't benefit from his age up now. The defense of the town center is working. Kildyard is losing a lot of units, but Core, now he needs to wait for the units that come out. He has 6 units now versus 23. But the Demi Lancers are not really like a super strong unit, remember that, only do 10 damage. And the Core doesn't need to pay anything, he just needs to wait. Nest of Bees. Oh no, this actually might be working. Core trusting in RNGesus. That could be a good saving grace. Oh, villager going where? Is he going to the boar? Dropping a tower? What? A lonely villager going to the board, that's weird. Nest of Beast comes out, villagers going down. Killiard now 2 villagers ahead himself. With way better economy, look at the numbers on the top of your screen. Killiard is ahead in every aspect. He's raiding on the back line. This could be 3-0 right here. Or fast Imperial into fast GG, I guess. Let's see. Can he hold? He lost 2 extra villagers. He holds with 4 camel elite horse archers and 1 nest of bees, which is going to be the second one. That's so lucky. Then warrior monk, not so good, but will buff the units of Core. But Killiardi, he just needs more production, I believe. He has 1 stable, no, 3 stables now, okay, because he has 1,100 food per minute. He could also grab relics and sacred sites, or is stuck in his base. But Killiard is also investing everything into this attack. He doesn't want Core to get a lot of units from the Imperial Age. He wants to make him bleed units. He wants to make sure that Core does not accumulate a strong number of army. Demi Lancers and Knight trying to raid, but being countered, not countered, but harassed, perturbed by the Horse Archers. Hilliardi on the berries with no food upgrade. Double tower on the big gold for Core. Interesting, because he has stamp readout. He's moving it closer to the TC so it's not destroyed. Hilliardi pulls back. Close to range defense. He can probably fight under the TC, but not against two Nest of Bees maybe. That's the problem. That's what's keeping Hilliardi away from further diving. He's now going for +2 ranged attack, and maybe he'll dives after that. A new Khan rises. A new Khan, not a new Khan. Hilliardi still with a superior army count. Dives once again to the gold of Core, but good retreat. Core got +1 range defense. He's going for sacred sites. Wait, he can grab relics with the warrior monks, right? Totally. I think. Billman and Military Academy. So Hilliardi wants faster production of units and the Spearmen to decrease the armor. Wait, are they still... They're still harder than Spearmen? Okay, the upgrades can get now. Okay, that will be good for Hilliardi. It means those Spearmen will be way more tanky. But Core now with 3 Nest of Bees! No way! That's actually kinda lucky. Look at them, beautiful. Oh, dive on the gold again. More villagers going down. Hilliardi is now 6 villages ahead with insane passive income. Only 6 manors, he should really go to the 9th. But he's investing a lot of gold into upgrades right now. That's a Yu Pao. The Trebuchet. Dive. Nest of Bees shooting. The cavalry wants to reach the Nest of Bees, but the Spearmen don't allow for that. So much damage! The Nest of Bees are doing insane work here, but the army of Core is going down. Nest of Bees still alive, very low HP. The army cannot protect them. They all go down, and even though it looked good, Core goes down here. All of his army goes down. Hilliardi will take game number 3 if this goes accordingly to this perspective. Hold on. Core still with 1 Nest of Bees alive, goes down. Okay. Now, no way. Well, distraction will low. Hilliardi pulls away. Hilliardi just has way more economy. He has 1,000 wood per minute, where Core has 100. Hilliardi 600 wood. Core is the same, but then 600 food per minute, and Core has no food. I think this one for Hilliardi. Hilliardi now goes to the board as well. He's also raiding up here. He denied the big gold. That's very important. Core is on here on the wood line. Only 1 relic. Hilliardi grabs 4. I think there is no way. Core now down by 3 games. Hilliardi on match point to make this a quick, clean 4-0 victory and pass way to the grand finals of the Silver League. Insane tower there. So many, but it's not enough. Core goes down. He went fast Imperial Age Khaganate. Palace is just maybe not the best strategy. Let's check these statistics. Villager count. Once again, Hilliardi was a bit behind, but then it was exactly the same as the 2 other games, but differently. Core goes fast Imperial. Hilliardi stays Castle Age. Hilliardi is behind, kills villagers, gets ahead, and the Core cannot use the benefits of his new age up. Yeah, so many units for Hilliardi. Core actually had a good defense with the Nest of Bees, but not good enough. economy. Of course, Kiliardi with 5k more food. 6 is wood. That's insane. 3k more wood. Of course, way more stone for core because of the ovus. And 5k, no, 4 point something k more gold for Kiliardi. That's how he won game number 3. If you're watching on YouTube, leave a like and subscribe. If you're watching on YouTube as well, there's links on below to support the tournament organizers. Until the next time, I wish you the best. See you soon. All right, let's go. Game number 3, y'all. Game number 4, I mean. Hi everybody, welcome very much to the Silver League 2025 semifinals. We are here in game number 4 out of best of 7. We have with us in the color pink, it's Kiliardi playing as the French, leading the series 3-0. Core playing in the color orange as the Chinese, trying to come back and make it as close as possible, because Kiliardi is on match point. If he wins this set, and if he wins this game, I mean, he wins the set and he moves to the semifinals. This, I think, it's a better matchup for the Chinese. They can go better into professional scouts and they can produce units faster. Especially, they can make a lot of spearmen to counter the knight and a lot of Zugnu to counter the archers that will come from Kiliardi. But Kiliardi has been playing better today, of course. That's why he won 3 games already. But I think this matchup, especially on Lipany, where it's easier to defend, Core got a very defensible layout here on his base. He can just defend here, wall here. And the goal is a bit exposed though. A wall over there will be too extensive, I believe. So let's see how these two players go about it. Remember to support EGC TV, the tournament organizers. If you're watching on Twitch, type in the chat tec3 and SilverLeague. If you're watching on YouTube, use the links down below in the description of the video or of the live stream. And Core, with the Chinese not making an Imperial official, not making a village, just straight up mule into sheep and to on gold. Killardi opens on the deer survival techniques. Yes, it's cheaper for the French and he got it. That will be an insane income. To me, this tells me that Killardi doesn't want to go for professional scouts. He wants to have a lot of food and pump knights and archers to deny the professional scouts of Core and then go and attack the economy of the Chinese player. Imperial Academy is here. Killardi is still a bit far away from aging up. He got the idle time, he made the meal. Also cheaper for the French, not for JD by the way. And they also researched, or Killardi also researched cereal techniques, so he's almost there. It's not going to be too much behind. There we go, you can jump anytime now. Chamber of Commerce, of course. Nah, it's not, I tricked you, it's School of Cavalry. That's a lot of sheep from Core though. I like that. 7 in total. He was running out, but he was able to bring a lot back home. In terms of sheep for Killardi, that's a good amount actually. Alive at least 8, then 10, 11, 12, 13. That's more than Core has, I believe. And Killardi is on the sheep, on the deer I mean. So he'll not be using the sheep for a long time. If he needs to fall back, he has resources to fall back. Killardi, oh, the scout too close to the TC, takes the hand cannon slit damage. He's going to see everything. We have here double berries very close for Core, but I think he wants professional scouts. He bought the first Imperial official, of course. Killardi is still on the tier. Feudal Edge is here for Killardi. First knight coming out. Early wheelbarrow, not early, but wheelbarrow and double broad axe. So I think there is no intention for professional scouts, at least right now. Maybe after Killardi applies some map pressure, he gets some kills on the enemy. Then when he has a little bit of comfort, he goes professional scouts after denying it for the enemy, after doing economical damage. Wall, here we go. This wood line is really easy to defend. Wait! Huge walls. I think that's a bit too much from Core. That's a big investment. That's very hard to defend. The bigger the wall, the harder it is to defend. And those walls are really far away from the base of Core. It means he has to fight out in the open to protect those walls. Is he supervising wood or supervising the barracks? Actually, I don't know. Only one barracks out at the moment. Knight is right there. Not killing the wolf. Going to the villager. The wall is not up. Not yet, though. Oh, Knight gets in. Let's see the vision from Killardi. No scout present. There we go. Well done. One villager goes down. Good profit from Killardi. Archers are already coming out from Killardi, totally the right play. It's a tough rally point, it's a big walking distance. Core with insane defender's advantage and the fact that he can supervise as well. So Killardi will need to amass a good amount of army and then push. If he keeps trickling units, he will be out of power very soon. Gagliardi also killed all the deer over there. So Core couldn't push it into the home, into the house. Nice scout is standing there, preventing the wall to be finished. Oh, but professional scouts are already in play for Core, bringing that meat back home. That deer is running low here. Gagliardi then needs to move all the way here. The boar? No way. The boar spawn is actually pretty bad. This one, right in the middle of the map. But look at this. You drop a keep here. You get so many resources of stone and gold. A boar at the sacred site. Village is almost going down. That will pop cap Core. Core already built another village, so at least he's remedying the situation as soon as possible. That other board is a bit more chill, but it's still so far away from Gagliardi. Couple of horsemen come out from Core, going to harass the economy of Gagliardi, but Gagliardi is in place with the knight to defend. Back here, that's a smart move from Gagliardi. He wants to burn the wall to create a better rally point for his units. Instead of going all the way here, they come straight there. Still, this cliff is giving a good defensive position for Core, because it forces the unit to come like around, taking some extra time to achieve the goal of invading the base of Core. A lot of spearmen, a lot of horsemen. That's the good counter. Spearman horseman versus knight archer. You get two counters versus two, not counters, but the knights own the horseman. One villager kill as well for Core. So 1-1 on that regard, same villager count. But Core has a supervision. And Gagliardi is actually producing villagers faster. He should be a bit more ahead now. Oh. I know, because of the Imperial officials, you're right. Oh, a bit of a weird fight here for Gagliardi. The knights spent a lot of time without attacking. And all the archers going down here. That's in... Uh-oh. That's really bad for Gagliardi. Losing all the archers is too important. Now he can challenge the army of Core because of the spearmen. That's a lot of horsemen coming through. Oh, maybe this is Core coming back into the discussion of the game. He can make it 3-1 here. It will not be the end for him. He's still alive. The knights are not alive. And they keep running away. They keep killing the horsemen very efficiently, though. Gagliardi using very well his knights for that effect. Nice. 3 spearmen were holding the spearmen of Core, so Gagliardi could dive with the knights. He didn't got the charge damage, though. That would be very insane. He's running away at full speed. Barbican of the Sun, Song Dynasty for Gagliardi on the gold and deer, plus faster villager production. Core will be 1 step ahead, and he is now 3 villagers ahead. What happened? Gagliardi had to miss villagers. Core is not Song Dynasty yet. And Gagliardi is playing French. Oh, Kiliardi with vision here. He's expecting Core to move to the next set of berries. The deer is trickling in, but slowly. So Core can't rely just only on that. A lot of archers coming in. Kiliardi already moved to the next deer patch. Chivalry arriving for Kiliardi any moment now. Allowing those knights to heal. Not any moment. It'll take 50 seconds. That scout is long gone. Core getting all the eco upgrades, inclusive forestry. His economy will skyrocket very, very soon. Plus supervision. Kiliardi was able to remass the archer numbers, or only with 9 spearmen and 5 horsemen. Does he want to go Castle Age? I think so. Oh, don't tell me it will be like all the other games so far in this set. Another villager goes down there for the archers? No. The villager is actually alive, saved by the wall. Kiliardi pushes in. The spearmen turn around, the knights take a lot of damage, but they're also killing all the spearmen here. It's looking dire for Core, I must say. It's almost Castle Age, but then what? Mill going down. I mean, the mill has 420 gold right there. Good raid from Kiliardi, must say, kills the villager. But that's it. Creates idle time too, which is important. Core with 5 horsemen, they were raiding. Kiliardi needs to dive and look for that age up. Which, ooh, I think Core makes a market and goes up. An age. Yep, market. Then age up. And then Lancers. Mass Spearman. Honestly, I don't know what will be the play here for Core. Mass Spearman will be the best. I don't think he has time though. Kiliardi is already also on 18 archers. But the Spearman with +2 range defense and the veterancy upgrade will be hard to kill. Kiliardi does not have range defense, so it's hard for him to dive under TC. I see. Rams moving forward, yeah, killing the villagers is really important. Core will get very close to being pop-capped. Here we go. He's 5 units away from being pop-capped. He must build another village. 2 archery ranges, 1 stable, 1 barracks. Kiliardi making crosses. He's already up to 7. No, Core making 8 crossbows. Kiliardi though has 19 archers. They will snipe those crossbows rather easily. Kiliardi can go age up soon. He's still behind 3 economical units. And once again, because of the Imperial officials, because Core has 4. But I still think Kiliardi should be a bit further ahead than that. Playing the French after all. But Song Dynasty also came in, so never mind. Kiliardi didn't miss any villagers soon, or at least since we last checked. Archers pushing through with the Rams. Another villager potentially going down, but Core already at 700 wood, so he can make a lot of those, and he'll make Clock Tower Nest of Bees. That will take care of the archers. The archers will not be able to take care of the crossbows, and the crossbows take care of the knights. But that's a lot of knights. They can dive the Nest of Bees, because there are 8 spearmen only. So clearly they can do a bit of back and forth, snipe the spearmen, and then dive. Oh, but the Nest of Bees might take a free shot. Oh, Kiliardi didn't see that. Nest of Bees took a free shot, indeed, not short. Oh, another Nest of Bees volley. The archers are taking a lot of damage here. Kiliardi perhaps misjudging if he should stay or leave in this fight. He takes another shot from the Nest of Bees. He took 3 shots for free from those Nest of Bees. Royal Institute coming up for Kiliardi. In the back of all of this, I guess he waits. He has enough gold for Royal Bloodlines, so he could just do that. Nest of Bees will kill some of the Rams here. More Nest of Bees in queue is now up to 2. Uh-oh, I don't know if Giliardi can deal with that. He has 30 Knights, or only 5 Spearmen. That might be the problem. Or really lacking food here. He's making more production. He's on the berries back there. He needs something else. He needs like boar. Like totally. Because he has the infrastructure, he has the supervision. He just doesn't have the food. 300 food per minute is not enough. Not at all. Nothing. Giliardi burning the wall. His knights are now veteran. Second wall attempted by Core. I don't think it's enough. Yeah, he just needs to delete that. Giliardi is in. No, he's not. Wait, what? Because now the army is coming here to defend, exactly. So he goes away to another location. Triple village for Core. Giliardi with more food per minute. Less wood, but more gold per minute as well. Not by much, though. He's ahead, though. 5 eco units ahead for Core. Giliardi now getting Candle Saddles. I think he already got Royal Bloodlines. Yeah. 310 HP for the Knights. Really, really powerful. Giliardi comes forward. Core, I don't think he'll be able to stop this. 15 units versus 30. The 3 Nest of Bees will be very important. Giliardi goes into the base. He has no scout. He gets a lot of villagers there. That's beautiful. Fake wall low, I believe. Yeah, fake wall low. Nest of Bees! Out of guard! Going down! There we go, archers take a volley. That's insane damage. Still 2 Nest of Bees alive. The Knights still in healthy numbers, up to 17. More villagers killed down there. One even taking a vacation. Another distraction Wololo. It's not enough. Giliardi is cleaning. Another Wololo there though. That might go out. And GG gets called. No way. Core goes down 4-0 to Giliardi. Giliardi is your first finalist of the Silver League 2025. Well played for both players, but Giliardi was just one step ahead. I think I wouldn't say it was a mistake, but the most recognizable pattern for Core was the fact he was always edging up to the Castle Age or Imperial Age very soon. And that, Giliardi was very knowledgeable in knowing how to keep the pressure up and edge up himself. I think when Core went to Imperial in the Mongols game, Giliardi didn't even age up, he just killed him below one age, and you can see here the same. Core ages up first, doesn't have a lot of units, Giliardi accumulates, goes castle, and then boom. Economic count, Core was always ahead until Giliardi destroyed all of that, and then 1k more food, a bit, almost there for Core, 2k almost more wood for Core 2, 555 stone Giliardi, and then 1.2k more gold for Giliardi as well. And that's it, guys. That's the first semifinals of the Silver League done. Giliardi goes through 4-0 clean. Next semifinals will be played on the May 22nd between MSNDK and Numodan. I hope you enjoyed this game and the whole set. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Go check the other videos too. Check other videos here on the channel. Check my Variety Gaming channel using the links on below. Check the tournament organizers, EGC TV, in the links on below as well, if you're watching on YouTube, live, or on the video. Thank you for watching once again. I hope you enjoyed, and I see you next time. All right, everybody. That's it. Kiliardi 4, Core 0. That's the semi-final done. And I'll be finishing this stream right here, right now. I'll be in like 10-20 minutes, be live on my gaming channel, the variety channel, with the last day that we can play Legacy, Sorcery, Steel and Sorcery. So we'll jump very quickly into that. Thank you everybody for the for community that watched, that left a like, that comment, that was here with me. It was a very cool, quick 1 hour and 40 minutes semi-final 4-0. I hope you enjoyed. I hope Core enjoyed as well, even though we lost. And I wish you the best thoughts, ideas, feelings, and emotions, and a whole bunch of individuality, creativity, and responsibility as well. Thank you very much for watching. Believe in yourself and in all possibilities, and I see you next time. Thank you very, very much.